Hi guys, welcome back to another Coin Forum video. So today we're talking about the LG Stylo 4, and about yesterday's video. Really, I just want to clarify a couple things with it. Maybe I wasn't clear enough, or maybe like I said, maybe just some didn't watch the full video, but let's talk about it a little bit more. Because as you guys know, my channel is budget related, guys. So um it seems like I was suggesting go ahead and buy the LG Stylo 4 for Boost Mobile for $300 at Best Buy, even though it's unlocked and this and that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that basically, from what the rumors are indicating, is the Boost Mobile version is going to have 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigabytes of internal storage, and then I always have those people that's saying, oh wow, 2 gigs of RAM, I wanted 3 gigs, I didn't mind spending more, why did Boost give us the watered down version, blah blah blah. Well, in that video, what I was trying to do is tell you that, hey, if you don't want to wait for the Boost Mobile variant, you can always go ahead to Best Buy, wait a little bit, it should be coming out soon, get the unlocked version that's actually going to work on Boost Mobile. So as you can see, this is the LG Stylo 4 with 32 gigs of internal storage, unlocked variant. You might be saying, well, it's not the Boost Mobile version, but if you scroll down here and you see the universal, this is actually a universal unlock. It works with other carriers, so it works with US carriers including Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile. Also compatible with prepaid carriers including Cricket Wireless, Boost Mobile, which is the one we're looking for, Metro PCS, Simple Mobile, Total Wireless, TracFone, Net10, Mint, and H2O, and I'm pretty sure other carriers on there that it doesn't talk about. So to be clear, guys, I'm not saying go ahead and get this one. You need to get this one on Boost. I'm just saying if you're looking for that extra gig of RAM or a beefier version of the LG Stylo 4, then this is the one to go with. At least the one that I'm certain will work on Boost Mobile. Not super certain, but at least that it indicates that yes, it will work on Boost Mobile. And I'm gonna wait a little bit more till more information comes out and probably go ahead and pick it up for you and do a review on it. Like I said, now if you guys want to get the budget more friendly version of Boost Mobile LG Stylo 4, then go ahead and wait for it. It's rumored, I don't know, guys, hopefully another month or last couple weeks. I really don't know. There's not much information on it, but like I said, if you want to save a little bit of money, which I'm guessing will be around the $200 range for Boost Mobile, it's between minimum 180 to about 230. I could see it around that range. And maybe, hopefully, I might personally wait. Of course, I'm gonna have to pick it up for you guys, but for a keeper, I'll probably wait for like a porting deal, which Boost Mobile always has these killer porting deals. You guys know that, if you've been watching my channel for long enough. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm not saying yes, this is the one you have to get. It's $300. It's universal unlock, so it means if you don't want to use it on Boost Mobile anymore, you can use it on other carriers like Cricket, Metro, Verizon, Sprint, all that stuff. Was it Verizon? Yeah, all carriers: Sprint, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile. And this is the beefier version of the LG Stylo 4. There's not another beefier version. This one has the octa-core 1.8 gigahertz, 3 gigs of RAM. And in that video, I was saying, guys, for me personally, I would probably get this version just because the extra gig of RAM actually does help. I've noticed the difference. Some people might say you don't notice the difference, but for like gaming and video editing and all that stuff, that extra gig of RAM definitely helps. And I've tested, multiple games and editing softwares on 2 gigs of RAM on phones. Yes, it does fine, but on games, it lags. It tends to lag, drop frames, and then for video editing software, it usually takes a little longer to process the same video that with a phone of 3 gigs of RAM can process a lot quicker, and gaming is a lot smoother. Like I said, for me personally, I would get this one. I'm not saying, hey, all my viewers go ahead and get this one. No. What I'm basically saying is, for me, or if, the needs are there, go ahead and get this one. If not, wait for the Boost Mobile variant, which is a little bit cheaper. It's going to be a lot cheaper, actually. Probably half the price of this one, maybe $100 off, but less than this one. And I don't even know. It might surprise us, and we might be able to get 3 gigs of RAM. So don't pick up anything just yet until it's official. But plus, the phone's not even out yet. But from what I'm hearing, Sprint actually got their version, and it's the 2 gigabyte version, 2 gigabyte of RAM version, same as the Metro PCS and T-Mobile variant. So when I made this video, I was making it for all other people that are always like, oh, I wanted the beefier version, blah blah blah, I didn't mind spending more money. Well, this is the video for you guys. Now let's look at some LG Stylo 4 price in comparison before I end this video, guys. I don't want to make it too long. As you can see, here is Cricut's variant, the LG Stylo 4. It's $230, guys, for new lines or upgrades, which is pretty cool. Now, remember with Cricut, there is a $25 activation fee, so just add another $25. So it's roughly, what, $252 or something like that? No, $255, give or take, plus taxes, and then if you're going to get a plan. So, what's cool about Cricut is they do have the Roro Black and the metallic lavender, so it's like a pink. So you can see here's the pink. There's the pink. I would personally get the black, but and then the Cricut version, and I know there's a lot of uproar on this because the price is $230, but same thing, guys, you're getting 3 gigs of RAM versus 2 gigs of RAM. If you don't care about the RAM, go ahead and pick up the cheaper version on Metro PCS or wait for the Boost Mobile version, which I'm guessing will be roughly about the same price if it has 2 gigs of RAM, guys. Like I said, this is a budget channel, guys. I'm personally going to get the Boost Mobile version, just because I have other phones and stuff that I use for video editing and gaming and all that stuff. But, I'm just saying for anybody that really wants a Stylo 4 and you're like, man, I really want the, the beefiest version of this phone, then that's the one to get. Of course, now I'm hearing some people saying that go ahead and get the LG Stylo 4 on Metro PCS because it's dirt cheap, or the Cricut version, then go ahead and unlock it. But then I'm hearing too that it's causing some issues where some phones, like I heard the Metro PCS version, once it's unlocked, it doesn't work on Cricut. The compatibility issues. I don't know, guys. I don't really use any unlocked phones really that much where you just swap it. I just know that if you get one already, like basically from the factory unlocked, it will work where you can just go from Metro to Cricut to Boost and all that stuff. So yeah, like I said, yes, you could go ahead and get this one for $255 with the activation, then pay what, like $60 or something like that, $50, I don't even know, to unlock it. So that's roughly already $300 right there. So might as well just pick up the one that you already know it's gonna work and all that stuff. So, but like I said, this is basically the same version as the one I just showed you, where the unlocked version, where it has 3 gigs of RAM, same specs. It does have an octa-core processor, 1.8, so all that cool stuff. So you can see right there. So it's the same specs, Yes, this one's a little bit cheaper, but this on Cricut, it does have a Cricut tramp stamp. Some people, from what I hear on Magitex, nobody likes that little tramp stamp on there. So, if you don't like the tramp stamp, pay a little bit more and get the unlocked variant. Now let's look at Metro PCS, which is the cheapest one currently. So as you can see, Metro PCS, the LG Stylo 4, and this one was the first one to release. So it has basically the same specs, except for it has 2 gigs of RAM. And I believe the processor is about the same thing. So same battery, same screen. Let me see if I can see. Yeah, so look at that, 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor. So it has basically the same thing. It's just that it has 2 gigs of RAM versus 3 gigs. So like I said, if you don't care and Metro works in your area, then go ahead and get this one. I mean, that's the one, get it. But I'm very curious to wait for the Boost Mobile variant to see, if it's the same thing like this, and it's roughly the same price, because look, here on Metro, they're saying the phone retails for $240, but right now it's on sale after all offers. So the phone right here, they're actually selling for $240, and then after all offers, you get it for $180. But then in store right here, you can get it for $80 with a new line or something. If you port in, it's $30, but I think maybe that $30 was only limited time. I don't know. I don't work for Metro. But let me know in the comments below. I just heard some people say $80 and then some people say $30. Now, it just came out on T-Mobile as well, which is the same thing. It's the same version of Metro PCS. I don't know why. This is the stupidest thing. I don't know why. Well, I guess if you have T-Mobile, but if you're looking for T-Mobile's service, just get the Metro PCS version. It's a lot cheaper, and it's the same specs as this one. So you can see the LG Stylo 4, T-Mobile. It's going to be the same specs as the Metro PCS version, but what they let you do is you can finance it. So finance at $10 a month for 24 months, or the pay in full today, it's $250. Look at that, $250. I wouldn't do that, man. Plus they charge you $25. What SIM card active? They charge you a $25 SIM starter kit. Wow, that's stupid. And this is if you have awesome credit. Let's say you have average credit. Oh my god, look at that. Finance from $202 down. After that, it's $2 a month. Let's say you have no credit check, then you pay in full, of course. So you better hope if you're doing this on T-Mobile, you have awesome credit. If not, man, you're paying basically the full phone. At that rate, you might as well just pay the whole phone out, you know. So yes, it's in stock. And let's see. So as you can see, this variant or version of it does have the 2 gigs of RAM. Let's see, 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor. Where did I see the thing that said 2 gigs of RAM? I'm pretty sure at least this one has 2 gigs of RAM. Doesn't really say. But I mean, for 250 plus activation or the SIM kit, I mean, at that price, I don't know, guys. That must be blind, or it just doesn't say it on here, but it doesn't say how much RAM it has. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It doesn't say on here, but I'm pretty sure it is the same as the Metro. But same thing, you know. I don't know, guys. Everybody's going crazy. And now I know, guys, for a fact there is cheaper phones or better phones for a cheaper price that you can get. Like right now, I think you can get a Samsung Galaxy Note 5, which is a killer phone. That thing would just destroy all these Stylo 4s for about 150 to about 200, depending on the quality of the phone. Personally, me, from what I've heard, the Stylo 4 is not the best, guys. Of course, as a YouTuber, I would use it for the camera. And from Magitech's Magitech review, you know, what he said was the camera was awful. He said to get the Supra, and I mean, I depend on to get a camera. So I personally probably would just pick this up to do a review on it and then return it. Like I said, I'll pick up probably a Samsung Galaxy Note 5. And like I said, guys, I'm not dumb. You know, I do know there's other versions or better phones out there. Like I said, like the Note 5 for a lot cheaper than this phone. But these are newer phones and blah, blah, blah. But whatever. Personally, me, for the camera, I would keep the Samsung J7 Refined for the camera, guys, even though it's $230. But like I said, for the camera, personally, I use that, then I would go ahead and get that one. Personally, for me, like I said, it depends on you guys. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Like I said, just a clarification of this video. Like I said, for all means, go ahead and get the budget one, guys. I'm personally, like I said, gonna wait for the Boost Mobile version just because it's gonna be a lot cheaper. Okay, we might, I don't know yet, get the 2 gigs of RAM, but who knows? Boost might surprise us and get us a 3, and that would be amazing. So stay tuned for more news, guys, reviews and all that stuff right here. So click the description below, check the description below, click that like, subscribe, and what other button? A bunch of buttons. Oh, the bell notification bell button. So thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you.